I know that I left part one in a very weird space where you're probably like, where is Annie going with this? It sounds a bit controversial. Please just stay with the thought process and hear me out. Just give me that. So when I lived in Istanbul, I was fully aware that amongst the genuine refugees, the wrong people were also getting in. People that had fought in certain militias. Now, some people agree with some of the militias. Some people say some of them were terrorists. Some people are... It's a very grey area when we talk about Syria. So I'm not going to get into that on this video. But what I'm going to say is some people got through that shouldn't have. Also, criminals, people smugglers, all kinds got through pretending to be refugees. As well as that, it was also the area where other refugees from other countries were also coming through as part of their journey into Europe. And again, amongst those refugees, which did include Pakistanis, Afghanis, Moroccans, Nigerians, Libyans, all kind of different nationalities. And again, the vast majority of them that I met were genuine people escaping war zones or countries that had been ravished by wars funded by Western countries such as the UK. But also amongst those people, I saw criminals, undesirables, shady characters, serious drug addicts, gangsters, mafia, not the kind of people that you want around you. And again, I have other stories that I will come back to on another day in regards to those encounters and those people. So I'm a realist. I am fully aware that on these boats, the vast majority of the people there are genuine. They are escaping war zones. They are escaping countries that have been ravished because our governments, our rich and greedy businessmen want to make money not only from selling weapons, but housing the migrants when they get here. Remember, our taxes pay for it, but who are the companies that own the hotels? Who owns the catering companies? Who owns the cleaning companies? Who owns the security companies? Ask yourself that. That is where the problem is. I am what you call a realist. I look at the world in black and white. I don't paint it with rose tinted glasses. I'm sorry. I'm not your kumbaya, my lord, liberal lefty. I'm not. That's not who I am, and that's not why you follow me. I will tell you how it is. My experience living abroad in an area that was a hotspot for refugees and migrants has taught me that 80 to 90% of those people are in genuine need. And as human beings, it is our duty, doesn't matter who we are, what religion we are, what color we are. It is our duty to protect those vulnerable men, women, and children. But I am fully aware that 10, 15% of the people coming through should not have come through. They are running away from their countries, some of them, because they're going to go to jail because they've done very, very bad things. But they got through. They abused the system because the system can be abused because those that run the system don't actually care about people. They don't care about the refugees. They don't care about me. They don't care about you. They care about this and only this. The problem is, criminal elements don't always come through on boats. A lot of them actually come on aeroplanes because they have power and they have money. Now, those are the criminals that you really have to worry about, because those are the criminals that have links to the rich and the powerful. Those are the criminals that have links to the government. Those are the criminals that were even given visas because they're scammers and they're corrupt and they've got somebody in their back pockets. Those are the ones we really have to worry about. Get it. I actually get it. If you're a patriot and you love this country and you want to keep this country safe, you don't want those type of people here. I'll tell you now, I don't want criminals here. I don't want rapists here. I don't want murderers here. I don't want gang members and mafia members and ex-militant soldiers who hurt innocent people here. I don't want them here. I don't think anybody does. But I do want innocent people, whether they are men or families, people that are genuine. I do want them to have a safe space because I do care about people. Whether you're English, whether you're Syrian, whether you're Turkish, whether you're Ukrainian, it doesn't matter. If you're an innocent man, woman, or child, it is our duty as this great nation to protect you. But if you're a criminal element, get the hell out. Yella, yella, bye-bye. We've got enough going on here with our own criminal element here. We've got enough murderers, pedophiles, rapists, gang members, mafia. We've got enough here. We've got enough to deal with the bad element of society here. We don't need any extra ones. But this is where me and the patriots separate. I understand that man in that hotel in Epping who assaulted or whatever he did to that girl and other women, he was a nasty piece of shit. He should not be here. He's not safe. He should be locked up and the keys should be thrown away. We do not want or need people like that. But also inside that hotel were good people, good families, good women, good men. Good men. And what we've done is we've tarred them all with the same brush. We should be getting the bad ones out and helping the good ones. It's as simple as that. This is what every single country should do. And some countries do it better and some countries do it worse. Now, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard that in Germany, they process people very, very quickly. I do believe it's around 6 months. And as soon as you're processed, you are then able to go and work, pay taxes, contribute to society, and do something with your life and become a good German citizen. However, if they find that you've manipulated the system and you shouldn't be there, you are sent away. Why do we not do that in the UK? Why have we spent £10 million on a flipping floating barge that never ended up going anywhere? Why did we give £154 million of our money to flipping Rwanda on a scheme that didn't even go anywhere? Rwanda must be laughing. They're like, yeah, we got 4 million from the British government for doing jack shit. That's 164 million pounds of our money. Imagine if we use that money to pay for more staff in the immigration office. Imagine if we used that money to process people faster. You know what would happen? We would end up with genuine immigrants and refugees. All the bad elements would be thrown out, and all the fat cats making money off of housing refugees would lose all their money. They would be broke. Do you think that's going to happen? Do you think that they are going to lose their money to protect us? No, they're not. They're just going to keep letting it happen and keep housing people because we are the mugs paying for it while they line their pockets. And these poor, innocent refugees are being housed with flipping criminals. If you think it's bad that we have to live with criminals, imagine you're an innocent refugee family and you know you've got a bad element. Oh my God, I'm running out of time. I'm going to be back for one last part 3, then I'm done, okay?